Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Journeys to healing. Come on in here, Taurus. Let's go ahead on and get us a read for August. See what y'all need to know for the month of August, this upcoming week. All right. Thank you to the new subscribers. I truly appreciate all your love and your support, baby. Welcome to the family. Fam, y'all already know what it is, baby. Gracias. I truly appreciate all your love and your support. Y'all sticking it out with me, baby. All right, I truly appreciate it. I truly hope and pray that the Most High have been blessing y'all tenfold, and He continue to bless y'all tenfold for y'all being a service and allowing me to be a service as well. Thank you. All right, Taurus, what do y'all have going on, baby? Somebody fed up with a situation. Well, I don't know. I feel like somebody could be going back and forth in a situation. One minute they tired, but the next minute they back, dealing with the fucking person, right? I felt like one minute they chilling, enjoying life, ignoring the shit out the person, just, and then the next minute is like they let the person right back in their energy. Look, I know it's easy to get caught up in the moment. When you say it because you're mad, then you take it all back. Then we fuck all night till things get right. I'm telling you. Thank you, Most High, for my gifts. Y'all crazy, Taurus. All right. Somebody could be refusing to experience an ego death, kill off their ego, which means somebody is very egotistic. Somebody could be refusing to experience their spiritual awakening. Somebody could be refusing to do shadow work that needs to be done. Somebody could be in a lot of chaos spiritually. I feel like whatever situation that you're in, and I do feel like with this love spell, it's a romantic situation. I feel like this is the chaos by itself. I feel like this is what somebody is refusing to let go of and do their spiritual work, do their shadow work, have experienced an ego death, and just accept things for what it is and kind of grow on a spiritual level. Somebody is refusing to do the work. All right. I feel like somebody could just be ignoring the signs that your spirit team could be, sending you. I'm hearing flags. Like, I feel like they could be sending you all type of different synchronicities. Okay. Open up your heart, chill. Just, kind of live in a moment, enjoy life. Like, release the chaos. Even if it's a person, kind of focus on your money. Look, let me upgrade you. Okay. Let the Most High upgrade you. I feel like somebody is refusing, to do the work that needs to be done in order for them to receive their upgrade. Look, come harder. What? Don't doubt yourself, baby. Look, what you think they all mad at me for? Look, somebody could be worrying about a situation. They could be struggling with sleeping, kind of replaying some type of events in the head. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could just be running the streets, always partying. I feel like thinking that that's going to help them get whatever emotions, right, or whatever the situation is that they're experiencing. I feel like with this back and forth situation that they have going on, yeah, they could be like, clubbing, drinking a lot, living a very toxic lifestyle, thinking that it's going to bring ease to this situation. For some of y'all, this could be the person that lives a very toxic lifestyle. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not, right? They could be the type they drink, they like to party, like, they really like buy bottles and shit. Like, they really do their thing, like, But I feel like somebody could really feel like, you the type of person, like, I feel like you feel like you want to upgrade this person's life, like help them to get out of this toxic lifestyle, change their ways, and, but that's not your responsibility. You cannot force somebody to change. That have to be something that they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, with the back and forth, like I feel like 1 minute you could be tired of the bullshit, they toxic lifestyle, them drinking, always in the streets, you know, could be really spending money in the clubs, like, whether it's the strip club or whether it's just, the clubs. But I feel like this person really, really be, in the street, and 1 minute you'll be tired of it, to where you just can't take it no more. But then the next minute, I feel like you just go back to, the same situation, like, trying to ignore the situation as if it really doesn't disturb your spirit. It could be a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. This person could have you feeling like you have to compete for their love. They could be dealing with other females to where they keeping you, having you feeling like, you're in competition with these females. Like, you got to try to win this person over again. Look, your dynasty ain't complete without a chief like me. Like, 646, you trying to prove yourself to this person. Like, you the one, like, that they should choose. Look, introduce you to some new things. I feel like somebody really want to try to change somebody's life, but I really feel like, baby, that's not your job to do. You know what I'm saying? This person have trauma. They have their own trauma. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they need to heal. You could actually be giving your money to this person. This person could have bad fucking habits. Okay, drug addictions. You're a boss, dude. Very confident, very secure, career focused, career driven, and loving on yourself. I feel like you're committed to, loving on yourself. I feel like, but this situation brings you backwards. This spirit is, I feel like, diminishing your spirit. Okay? I feel like that's the side effects of this relationship, of this situation. It's diminishing your spirit. It's killing off your spirit. I feel like spiritually, this relationship is really killing you. Okay, 818. All right. And when I say spiritually, like, I mean, how can I explain it? Because you could struggle with your faith when you connect it to this person. This person could easily bring you into their toxic lifestyle. Okay? Let's see what's going on. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody got a secret crush though, y'all. With this slow jam playing too. Look, secret crush. I'm telling you, for my baby and for me. What y'all got going on, Taurus? Oh, realness, baby. Baby, somebody better open up that fucking heart. You understand, me? What y'all got going on? Liquid courage. All right, what is going on? Somebody is heavy on this drinking, Taurus. I know that's right. Y'all got something else. Y'all got something else, baby. I feel like this person is trying to find the courage to come in. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like it's real. The person is real. I feel like the relationship is going to be very genuine, very loving. This person is going to commit to you. This person is not going to have a problem with, baby, I feel like y'all going to be matching and everything. You're between 10, 10, baby. 10, 11. But yeah, y'all going to be twinning. You understand me? What is this? Look, play another slow jam. This time, make it sweet, boo. Okay, what is this? Somebody most definitely cheating. Competition. I told y'all. I told y'all. This person fucking with somebody. Or other people. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But they have a mistress. They cheating. It could be with a younger person. Or somebody that's very youthful. They could look young. They could be very energetic. They could dress young. They could really have a young personality. And for some of y'all, baby, this new person is going to be young. Look, I swear I fell in love the night you danced into my heart. And I'm looking at a wish come true. Just as they said that. 1121. Just as they said that. Okay? And for some of y'all, baby, y'all gotta cut off this cycle, baby. Whatever this back and forth shit is that y'all have going on, it is time to bring this shit to a fucking end. This person is a karmic. This person is a snake. Okay? All right? You have to, I feel like somebody really, really, really need to keep their focus. I feel like expand their view. For real, just see things, clear, accept things for what it is, right? And take a chance, take a risk. I feel like on something else. I'm telling you, falling in love. To 1222. I feel like take a risk on a new relationship, on a new situation. Okay, because I feel like you really gonna be happy. Or you just need to take a risk on and focus on your happiness, right? Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. But I feel like somebody really, really, really needs to see the bigger picture. All right? Because whoever this is that y'all attached to, this person is refusing to change. And I feel like this is going to hinder your growth spiritually. Okay? Somebody could be starting a new job. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, my babies, congratulations. All right. Somebody has learned, or you will be, I feel like, learning a life lesson. Okay, and experiencing some type of awakening. I feel like this situation you need to be awakened on. You refusing to see things clear, but I feel like somebody it will be seeing it, clear soon. 1343. All right. Somebody may reach out to y'all online. You may meet somebody new online. Some of y'all could have actually already met somebody new online, and this could be this new situation. The person is a real person, they real. Period. They genuine. They're very authentic. They have experienced their, rebirth already. They have experienced their spiritual transformation. This could be an earth angel with these wings. Okay. I feel like this person also, I feel like, could be somebody's blessing in disguise. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities when you're with this person, or yeah, whenever you think of the person, Like, pay attention to if you're seeing synchronicity numbers whenever this person cross your mind. Okay? I feel like you meeting this person is not a coincidence. I feel like you have received some type of signs and synchronicities pertaining to this person. Somebody could have a BMW. Somebody could have a silver car. Yeah, this person see you as very beautiful. New relationship. I'm new love. I'm telling y'all, baby, how can I make this shit up? Very happy, very supporting, baby. Somebody ex gonna be stressed the fuck out. Do you understand me? Okay, but somebody fighting for what they want. Somebody is being a fighter. I feel like somebody is standing up for what they want. Period. They fighting for what they want. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like somebody could have spoke their truth when it came to things that people was hiding. Okay? Look, without you in my life, everything's all right. Okay? Look, I know the day we meet, you will be the one for me. Them synchronicities, how I know it's meant to be. It's no coincidence that you have everything I need. Come on, Father. Look, we fit so perfectly. We got that chemistry. Look, what I've been waiting for. Come on, baby. If I attract you, I'm always attracting things. How come my superpowers don't work on you and me? Cause I know that loving you might take some super strength. But how come my superpowers don't work on? Okay? I'm telling y'all. Look, we fit so perfectly, baby. We got that chemistry. Oh, for real. I'm telling y'all. Baby, y'all better follow your intuition, though. You know, do what works for you, my girl. All right, but I feel like somebody see you as being very fierce. Okay, you fight for what you want. You go after what you want. You stand up for what's yours, right? This synchronicities is how I... Baby, look at this. Indulging. I feel like y'all just gonna indulge in each other's energy. Like, you know, look, we fit so perfectly. I'm telling you. We got that chemistry. Look, what I've been waiting for. What? I'm always attracting things. How come my superpowers don't work on you and me? Cause I know that loving you might take some super strength. So how come my superpowers... What? I'm loving this show. Well, I don't know about this back and forth situation. Y'all really need to close that situation out, my babies. But them life lessons is very important, okay? Because you can't get to the real situation until you actually you got to fully release this, right? Because you can't... The Most High is not going to give you your gift for you to tarnish, okay, your prize. As long as you still connected to this toxicity, this is tarnishing you. So the Most High not going to allow you to tarnish another gift, another prize, another trophy, because you are the gift. You are the prize. You are the trophy. But you allowing this person to tarnish your shine, to dull you, to dim you, to dumb you down, to keep you down, to keep you from what's truly yours. Only you can close out that cycle fully. All right? But baby, you got, when you do, okay? I love this for y'all, Taurus. All right? True clarity, guidance, and protection. Y'all got this, okay? All right? Don't feel like, you know, you have to take, you know, stuff off of a person just to have love, or just to be loved, or just to be in a relationship, because you deserve love, my baby. It's not right for you to fully invest in a situation and you not receive that back, that not be reciprocated back to you. You deserve more. You deserve more. But you can't really receive it until you actually let go, heal, grow, Allow the spiritual awakening to take place. You're going to feel a whole lot better. All right. We got core. They are secondary. Always put yourself first. I'm telling y'all. But see, this is in reverse. So again, I feel like somebody is not putting their self first. Somebody is allowing their self to be secondary. You putting somebody else before you. True clarity, guidance, and protection. They come second. You come first. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like somebody is really ignoring their self. Again, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What else for the Taurus, Lord? This a lot. We got restore. We haven't been so close for a while. So again, distance. Steadfast. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Y'all, I feel like this. I can't help but feel like this is this new energy. Y'all might know this person already, but we gonna see what's going on. Because with this restore, like, I feel like this gonna be a love that is restored. Now, y'all do know on a twin flame journey, which twin flame energy not out yet, but on a twin flame journey, you know, y'all come back. You come back with a person from your past. Like Nelly and Ashanti, they're my favorite twin flame couple, y'all. All right, and then we got trust. I promise you, I won't give up. I have no idea what's happening in my life right now, but I still trust you. Okay, so I feel like somebody trusts you, is going to trust you wholeheartedly. Somebody is going to love you wholeheartedly. All right. Remorseful, trapped in guilt and shame for their own actions. Somebody is feeling remorseful and shameful. Okay. Signal. There will be someone who tells you that his heart beats fast here, pointing to his chest. And passion. The passion in our life is like a fire that never dies. Oh, Lord. Okay. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some of these flashcards, y'all, because we 22 minutes in. Let's get some of these flashcards, y'all. See what's going on. Restore is still at the bottom, so we're going to keep that right there. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody needs to balance their chakras. All of them. Or maybe this is something that you have been doing. Find somebody else to play with, because my ancestors will go to war for me while you're motherfucking playing. Okay. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody can have a Camaro. I keep saying Camaro. Look, it's showing again. True clarity, guidance, and protection. That's not your friend, but a frenemy. Be careful who you're telling your business to, my babies. The school of good and evil. Even though Aggie's seen how Sophie was showing signs of being evil, she still felt obligated to protect her. Again, you putting yourself second. Not, really showing up for your damn self. You putting other people's feelings and, needs before yourself, right? You're not obligated to take care of somebody. You're not obligated to change and transform somebody. That is their responsibility. All your responsibility for is you and the life that you bring into this world. You understand me? Everything else outside of that, them people have free will. And even the life that you bring into this world have free will. You understand me? So you're only responsible to a certain extent for them. Okay? All right, that's not your friend, but a frenemy. Be careful who you're telling your business to. So I feel like this is a fake friend. that somebody had, felt obligated to constantly show up for. For some of y'all, this could be this back and forth relationship, right? It could be a friendship, of a fake friendship, okay, that you putting yourself second to. When the Most High, oh, this was, my pen went out. All right. When the Most High was done with the Pharaoh, the Egyptians was giving all of their gold and treasures to the Hebrews, so the Most High would stop his wrath. So whoever this person is, they gonna feel the Most High's wrath. I tell you that, for playing with you. Whatever that they felt like, they was doing in the blind, on the back scene, to you. That was a bad idea. All right. And we already got to find somebody else to play with, because my ancestors go to war for me. So somebody is most definitely going to feel your ancestors and the Most High's wrath. Period. Like, this person could have been indulging in your energy. This person could have been an energy vampire. This person could have really just been trying to break you on a spiritual level. This person could have just been kind of trying to interfere in your spiritual journey, in your spiritual path, in your purpose. Just trying to, again, keep you from accomplishing your mission. We got the number 4. It could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody's birthday could be in April. Somebody could be born April 4th. We got Wale, bad. This person could be a thought. That Wale, bad. This is about like somebody that have one night stands with people. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to receive love. Spiritual warfare. You could have been in spiritual warfare with this person. Sending people to spy on you. So this person could have been trying to send people, your way to see what you have got. People really invest their time in the wrong type of shit, baby. The wrong type of stuff. But what you put out is what you receive. So again, this could be this person that is like, really experiencing like a spiritual death, I feel like. Because somebody is dying on a spiritual level. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, I feel like, But for some of y'all in specific, I feel like this is y'all that is allowing, like a relationship to drain you. And you just back and forth, with the person. Like, 1 minute y'all might be beefing to where you be like, you know what? I'm not fucking with this bitch no more. You know what? I'm gonna let this nigga go. Like, because they're not even worth it. Like, but, and then the next minute, y'all back like, y'all never left. We got Detroit. Why did I get married to? Mike ended up with cancer and Trina was nowhere to be found. He had to turn to Sheila to take care of him. In the end, he regret leaving her. All right. So somebody could be sick or somebody, somebody most definitely may be sick and they may need, some type of assistance. And they know that you the type of person, that would show up for them if they need it. They gonna need you in the end though. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So it's heavy, I feel like, on, like the person or the people needing you. Because we already got the Most High. When he was done, the Egyptians was giving all of their gold and treasures, to the Hebrews for the Most High to stop his wrath. So I feel like the Most High's wrath could be like somebody's health going downhill. Somebody's name could be Trina. The name Sheila could be very significant. Mike could be very significant. Look, I've been smoking weed and drinking. I'm telling you. Vessel of the devil. They allowed the devil to use their vessel. So they most definitely have to pay the piper though. All right. And you could have actually, like been constantly showing up for this fucking person, feeling obligated, to help the person. Because in your head, this sis, this bro, this fam, this is love, but not in this person's head. All right. Sharon is caring. Okay. Insurance scam, house or business fire, or a car accident. So somebody could have just done some type of insurance scam, whether it was on a house, on a home, with a vehicle, and life insurance, because they do all type of insurance scams nowadays. Like, people is really a mess. We got Anaya, sugar daddy. Somebody could have a sugar daddy. Somebody could be a sugar daddy. Houston in the building with Anaya. Somebody's name could be Anaya. We got Verse Simmons featuring Kelly Rowland, Boo Thing. So somebody, again, can have a boo thing, a sugar daddy for their boo thing, or a sugar mama, as your boo thing. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Somebody's name could be Kelly. Somebody's last name could be Rowland, or somebody's name could be Rowland. Apply it how it fit. First name, last name, true clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Look, if it's my last, I just have to ask, because I just want to be with you. Some people never find who they want to trust. Jaheim, Gemini energy. Yeah, some people never find true love. Opelousas, Louisiana, showed itself twice. Somebody won't be loyal. Somebody boo thing won't be loyal in specific. Okay. Could be their sugar daddy. That's a thought. We got C.S. Lewis. Hardship often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. All right. So if you feel like you had a rough path, a rough journey, all right, just know that all those struggles, all those battles, those wounds that you receive on that battlefield, man, that's your stripes. Okay? You experienced these hardships because the Most High was preparing you. The Most High had to make sure that you strong enough, to be able to really accomplish your mission. All right. So with that, you got to go through certain battles. You got to get certain scars. You got to heal those scars. You got to learn how to heal, right? And treat those wounds. All right. So I just feel like, don't give up on life because your journey was hard. Okay. But the Most High is, preparing you for an extraordinary, journey. Okay. Destiny. I fucked over you because of what they was telling me about you. You gotta be careful who you choose to listen to now. We got Beyonce, Cuff It. Okay, so somebody want to cuff it. Houston, heavy on a Houston energy. Okay. Look, angel on earth. Look what I found, baby. Somebody found them an earth angel. Okay, let's go. 1122. Sign of alignment, positive transformation, and a message to trust your intuition and embrace your spiritual growth. Okay. Somebody is most definitely, I feel like, not embracing their spiritual growth. Okay. But blessings is coming your way. So keep going. Don't give up on yourself, my baby. All right. Just know, again, you're in spiritual warfare. All right. Or you was in spiritual warfare. Okay. But it's all, to strengthen you and make you strong enough for your destiny. Okay. Somebody could be an ex hotshot driver, or maybe they still a hotshot driver. I don't know. Jaheim, me and my bitch, Gemini energy, but this is ride or die energy, Somebody you'll be able to just chill, ride, vibe, with. We got Usher, Loving the Club. All right. Usher is Libra energy. Virgo energy for B. I don't know what my baby daddy is, Wale, y'all. I'm going to have to see. Y'all know that's B. All right. Somebody's name could start with the letter J, as in Jack, Jasmine, James, Jeremy, Johnny, Jacob, Jaheim. India Ari. Somebody's name could be India. The Truth. Because he is the truth. Said he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. Okay. Because that's everything, baby. Why you playing? Okay. No, just worry about some bad child support when they're killing each other by the dozens out here. Somebody could be they could have back child support that they need to catch up on. Calling the worry wall. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull a few more. 35, 35. All right. Since we got spiritual warfare out here, let's get some of these haters exposed and what's beneath cards. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What else for the Taurus? Thank you. Betrayal. This is in reverse, though. Okay. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. But this is in reverse, and it literally came out on the me and my bitch with the love in the club. Blessings coming your way. Keep going. All right. I feel like, cause I feel like it's two. Let me see. That's what, because I felt like it was two. So and when I redid it, it's sideways. So most definitely two different energies. I feel like it's up and down. So I feel like for this situation, right, the new person that is crushing on you right now, and you may not even know who this person is yet, but I feel like this person is going to be, it's going to be a ride or die situation. Like, this is going to be, I feel like, your hitter. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. Okay. But I feel like you could have experienced some type of betrayal with, whether it was a friend of me, somebody you considered to be a friend, they could have been sending people to spy on you, or maybe somebody sent them to spy on you. Okay. And I felt like that was the betrayal, that was deceit, that was the backstab. This person, you may feel like this person is a traitor, and they can't be trusted, or your spirit team is telling you that 3737, that this person is a traitor and they cannot be trusted. Okay. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. Causing chaos and fights in your love connection. So somebody could be trying to cause chaos in your new relationship, or maybe they will, once you get in this new relationship, they will try to cause some type of chaos and some type of drama, to try to cause some type of beef between you and a person, to have you and your new connection, to where y'all bumping heads and y'all clashing. All right. Somebody could be getting a room. Somebody could be staying at a hotel. Somebody could be traveling out on vacation. Somebody could just be traveling for business. But whether it's business or pleasure, I feel like somebody could be just traveling. Let's see. Look, I don't know how to get over her smile. I wonder what she doing now. Okay. We got outdated, expired, disused, old news, and discarded. I feel like, yes. Look, played around with her. Now she's gone. Okay. I feel like this situation, the first situation that you're experiencing this back and forth situation with, I feel like this situation is expired. This situation is outdated. This situation is old news. I feel like this situation needs to be discarded. All right. But again, take what resonates and leave what does not. Follow your intuition, babe, because them life lessons is always important for us. All right. Somebody is altering, I feel like you're altering your own values and your own morals by staying, again, connected to this person, right? Putting yourself second, keeping yourself competing for a fucking person that is showing you your position. They showing you your role, my baby. Okay. But take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. Anything else? What's the outcome? Thank you. Somebody is really not listening, I feel like, when it comes to this situation, when it comes to again, you feeling obligated to show up for this person. Okay. Some people could be telling you that this person really don't like. Because let me tell you something, baby. Me, back in the days, when I say I was big on family, I was big on family. I was never really the type to surround myself with a lot of friends. Like, my mama got 6 fucking children, 5 girls and 1 boy. You know what I'm saying? My daddy had, 5, which is 4 girls and, 3 girls and 2 boys. So I got like, 7 sisters, 6, 7 sisters. So friends, I never really was big on friends. The few friends I did keep, what I did have, I've been knowing them people since fucking school. You know what I'm saying? So again, to me, that's family, right? But it was multiple different people that constantly told me about a relative of mine that I kept near and dear to my heart. This was my motherfucking baby. You understand me? I would do anything for them, right? And when they would tell me about the person, I didn't want to hear it. There ain't nothing you could tell me about, because that one, that's mine. That's mine. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bitch. Go find you something to do and stop playing with that one. I refuse to hear it. You understand me? And I mean, this person snaked me for damn near 2 fucking decades. And smiling in my face the whole time. And every time they fall on their ass, I was the person that they ran to. And me, like a jackass, uprooting my whole motherfucking life. I mean, I'm moving from whole states, nigga. 24-hour drives, you feel me? To make sure that this person was good. You understand me? So I feel like this could be the situation. This could be that type of energy. You could have people telling you about this, whether it's the frenemy or whether it's the lover. But I feel like you could have people telling you that this person don't really like you. This person is really not for you. And you just refusing to listen, feeling obligated to still show up for that person. Them life lessons is important, my baby. I feel like the Most High always send us warning. He always gonna send us signs, right? It's up to us because we got free will. So it's up to us if we gonna take heed to the warnings that he's sending and pay attention and pull ourselves out of the situations. And if not, he gonna let you fall in the fucking pits with the snakes. Because then that's the only way you really gonna open up your eyes, once they actually bite you and that venom starts setting in. You feel me? So, okay. Look, they are turning others against you. Posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. Scary bitch shit. Okay? Tap into your intuition because you already know who the person is, my baby. All right? Again, I feel like people most definitely could have already been telling you about the person. Okay? Somebody could be setting the record straight when it comes to, situations. I feel like somebody could have a target on their back. All right. But again, take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's see what's going on. We're going to get some advice. All right. Look, love hurts, love hurts, love hurts. I'm telling you. It's from somebody that you love. Okay. Somebody could actually be suffering from depression and they could be using drugs. Somebody could actually be popping pills. Okay, but I feel like it's due to them being depressed. All right. And I can't help but feel like this toxic situation could be part of the reason that you're even depressed. All right. But again, take what resonates and leave what does not. You always got to do something for you. Okay. You have to put yourself first. All right. You have to be loyal to yourself. 44. All right. I'm going to tell you, like I said in the last reading, staying in situations, like just because you've known a person for 20 something years and y'all still connected, that's not loyalty, my love bug. Especially when you know that the situation is a toxic situation. You know on an intuitive level that this person really don't give a fuck about you. right? They really don't even like you on some shit. You feel me? But in your head, just because y'all are still friends, you feel me, for so long, that's loyalty. That's not. That's insanity. Keeping yourself in the same situations and expecting a different outcome is the exact definition of fucking insanity, which is crazy. Okay? You putting yourself second and putting other motherfuckers' needs before you, again, is insanity. That is crazy. Okay? You have to put yourself first. All right? But again, follow your intuition, my baby. Look, you don't need a bus pass for me to bust your ass, nigga. Bring that ass out. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What's the advice for the Taurus? Taurus energy. Taurus energy. Advice. Thank you. My name should be Richard. Louisiana in the building. New Orleans in the building. Atlanta in the building. Spirit says silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside your own head. Include meditation and affirmation into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm. I feel like whoever this is that's experiencing a depression and is using pills to, I don't know, try to, make themselves cope or feel better. All right. I feel like releasing these people is going to assist with the depression all by itself. Okay. 4707. Spirit is asking that you be patient about a particular situation. Divine timing has the last say in this. Okay. All right, my babies. And I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below. We're one. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Polo draw showing. I don't give a lovely mother.